Hi, my name is Mauldin, and I'm here to tell you guys about the plan that I have for my life. It started when I was very young. I was 5 years old. I had a dog named Cindy. She was my best friend, and I loved her very much. And one day, I actually saw her get hit by a car, and the car just took off. That sparked my passion with animals and wanted me to always work with animals and help them. Through many years in my life, I always wanted to be a teacher, and then I wanted to be an architect, and then I wanted to be a graphic designer, and then teacher again. So I've changed my career many times in my life. But sometimes it's in the winds of change that we find our true direction. My husband graduated from college. Once he graduated from college, we got married, and then we moved, and I started working in restaurants. I was waiting tables, I was a hostess, I was a pastry chef. I was doing a lot of different things. Eventually, I got tired of all that. Just felt like I was working for a paycheck, but not doing what I really enjoyed. So I began going back to school for accounting because I'm good at math, and I was looking for a part-time job to do something to supplement my time. So I applied at my veterinarian's office, and they hired me in the reception area. And at that point is when I realized that I really loved working with animals, and just reminded me that that's what I need to be doing for a living. I was at that job for about 7 months, and then my husband was transferred here to Orlando, and then I had to start all over. I started looking for a job, and after several weeks, I was unable to find anything in the veterinary field, so I just took the next job that I was offered. I was offered a job at a doctor's office. It had better pay, better benefits, and better hours than a veterinarian's office, but it just wasn't what I was looking for. It didn't fill that void that I have and that passion. So I started getting bored, and I started looking for another job after a few months. Since I was studying accounting, I decided to look for a job at a bank or as a bookkeeper to try to find something in my field and incorporate it in my school. And then I was looking through the paper one day, and I found a job for an ad for a bookkeeper at an animal hospital. And I started thinking to myself, well, that is just wonderful because I'm great with math, I'm great with numbers, and I love animals, so that would be a perfect job for me. And I went on an interview, and they hired me. So I have been there for over 3 years now. I do the bookkeeping, the inventory, accounts receivable, and some other office duties and assist the administrator. Some of the activities can be tedious. I don't enjoy collecting money from people that don't pay their bills, because there's usually a reason they didn't pay their bills, and they let me know. But I do get to work with animals, and that's always fun. Every day I can go out and, get licked in the face by a dog, or have hair all over me, or scratch your belly, so that's a lot of fun. So I've decided to finish school and get an associate's degree at least, and then become a certified veterinary practice manager. What that entails is getting a at least associate's degree, and then there's courses to take at St. Pete's Community College in veterinary practice management, and then after 3 years of being a practice manager, you're allowed to sit for an exam to become a certified veterinary practice manager. I'm really looking forward to the day that I'm able to do that because I love my job of working with animals. And though my career path has changed many times in my life, there are two things that remain the same. One is my passion for animals, and one is my ability to work with numbers. I would have never imagined that the two of these things together would have given me the career path that I have now. I always assumed I'd be doing a job that I didn't really enjoy, and have my hobby on the side, but now I'm able to do it all in one position. I just want this to inspire everyone here to, instead of settling for a job just for a paycheck, to look for something that you really enjoy and continue looking for that until you find it.